kimchi and prawn fried rice. One of my favorite comfort big bowl style foods. I like to sit on the sofa and eat the whole bowl to myself. So we're gonna need chopped spring onions, sliced red pepper, yellow chili from Peru, which has a wonderful aroma and flavor, chopped shallots, diced shiitake Japanese mushrooms, chopped fermented aged black garlic, quite easy to get online, intense sweet garlic taste, fresh green limes, cooked chilled rice, and we're going to fry that from cold, some delicious peeled prawns. Now you're going to have to go to the Asian supermarket. It's a Japanese radish made with yellow flowers and air dried in the sun. So you have to find that in your Asian supermarket. It's called takwan. You also need to find some of this in your Oriental supermarket. Kimchi base, very, very easy to find, delicious chili based sauce, normally used for pickling cabbage. We've also got some fresh ginger, corn flour. Okay, we're going to use that to dip the prawns in and make sure that they're crispy and delicious. So the first thing I want to show you how to do is a quick method on how I peel the ginger. I just take a spoon. The skin comes off so easily in the shape without losing any ginger whatsoever. So look, you just get the peelings coming off. And look at that. In 5 seconds, you've got your peeled ginger. Take your chopping knife and just make, the first thing to do really is just make a thin flat edge so the ginger doesn't really rock around too much. And this takes a couple of slices. Run your knife, nice thin strips, and turn them into beautiful diced ginger. Look at that. Cut open your pickled daikon. This is going to add so much flavor, color, and crunch. I don't want to cut it too small, otherwise you will lose the crunch. Have them lined up and just cut. Beautiful little soldiers, just like that. Delicious, delicious, and delicious. Now everything's prepared, cut, and ready to go. All you need to do is take your prawns, take your corn flour, and we're going to start off. The first thing we need to do is cook these prawns. We're going to dip them into the corn flour, and that's going to give them a dried out, crispy coating edge. Then they'll be able to absorb the kimchi flavor after it's cooked. You'll see all the flavor of the juices and the kimchi and any liquids that we add to the pan will absorb right into the coating. Pan fry the prawns on both sides. Give them a little shake. So remove them from the pan, keep them, look at that really beautiful, crispy, succulent prawns. Let's leave them crispy for a bit. Now put the same pan back on the heat. Stir fry the shallots, chili and ginger. Okay, so after a minute or so in a really hot pan, you can see that the rice has to dry out slightly, okay? So that's why we're frying it. We want to add moisture later with the sauces, but at this stage, I need it to dry out like this, and it almost starts to pop a little bit in the pan and get really hot. Okay, so at that stage, I add my diced shiitake in with the red peppers, half the spring onion. I'm going to season that with a touch of salt and soy sauce, a splash of soy sauce. Toss all that in nicely. Look at the color change of the rice. Okay, beautiful hot pan, the soy sauce. The smell is delicious. Now this is, and it's not egg fried rice, okay? It's an egg-free fried rice. If you want to add egg, you can add it. I put the egg in first before I put the rice in. Okay, now give that all a good mix. It's where we move quite fast because the pan's really hot. Next thing, look at the colors of that. Now the next thing I want to do is add the kimchi base. Okay, about 20 grams, about 2 or 3 spoons. And that is where the magic happens. The flavor of that going through, and the smell, the combination of the soy and the ginger and the chili with that kimchi base, I can't tell you how wonderful this smells. I can't wait for you to taste it. Now, by the time it's finished, it's not too dry anymore, because it starts off dry, but now we've added the sauces. Now get that into a big pile in your bowl. Top that with your crispy prawns. Now pour over the top extra kimchi sauce. Really spice up these prawns. Now top that with the rest of the spring onion, the chopped black garlic, just rest that on top. For the final color, just scatter on some wonderful bright yellow crunchy pickled daikon. Fresh lime all over the top. Oh my god, look at that. Then finally some chopped mint, and what that mint does is just bring together the fresh lime and the chili and the kimchi base so beautifully. The mint brings that all together, and there you have it, the ever so wonderful kimchi prawn fried rice. That is so good. The spiciness of the prawn, and they're still juicy, and the crispy, fragrant texture of the rice, the pickle, the chili, it's so delicious. See you the next time.